So aside from lots of confusion and what actually all the fighting was to accomplish, would anyone else like to summarize what happened last session?
We returned to the Kirk with defenders. They proceeded to do very little defending as the zombies came through the walls like water. Groka turned into a kaiju, while Ilyana fought hand in hand with a paladin who could not hit zombies. Also, there is an ATST shooting at Grokat.
There is.
Oh, one more. The village leader that we saved was actually, to our lack of surprise, a traitorous Manal's blob.
Sounds good.
Not really.
As you can tell with the red clouds in this, as we're slowly starting, to no one's surprised with the traitorous null fight.
Leka Chiara.
Goka Kaiju very upset, naturally, from the red clouds.
Meow. Anyway.
As the ooze is starting to eat away at some of the militia up close near to where Dagna and Joraz are, Dagna, you start seeing red clouds form with a little bit of staccato lightning. Starts less dense at first, but as everyone starts to see red clouds in the sky, you notice that the device you and Joraz are operating on pops up two messages. One warning of an ontological incongruity being detected.
What?
And that is attempting to reconcile the block time error.
Wait, my voice changer's fucking up.
Yeah, your voice changer's roboting you. Ilyana has also been subjected to an ontological incongruity.
What does the Vex call it in Destiny?
Ontological.
Something's wrong with something. And it's going to attempt to fix it. And Reyna, I can roll for you. But can everyone else...
I mean, I guess that's what we're going to have to do.
Which is fine. Can everyone else give me a 2 purple astrogation check, please? Dagna succeeds, which is good.
2 purple
astrogation.
Oh. Why you? Oh shit!
Ow!
Grow Kaiju watches the stars.
You can roll again, Kalis.
Test.
That's okay. I fail to advantage.
As the storms swirl around you, and as the world around you blends in as if it's a swirling whirlpool, a disorienting sensation engulfs you. The fabric of time itself. I'll put your characters in here, don't worry.
Do you have music?
I do. I will in a moment.
Got it.
But once I load everyone in and give a general description of what's going on. The fabric of reality unravels around you, warping and twisting into swirling vortices of time. Colors distort, sounds warp. The world as you know it dissolve into a chaotic maelstrom. As the vacuum transports you to somewhere, you find yourself in a bleak and oppressive landscape. Darkened skies loom above, casting an ominous shadow over the world, decimated by an evil force. The air is heavy with a palpable sense of fear and despair. Ruined cities bear the scars of relentless warfare, and echoes of distant explosions reverberate throughout the desolate countryside. I'll put in. You witness what appears to be the last stand of a courageous resistance, desperately clinging on to hope. As we put on to everyone actually here. They're fighting valiantly, but their numbers are dwindling. The hope seems to be hanging by a thread. The atmosphere is filled with tension. Fear and oppression permeate the entire space. As we do finally have some music going in. Dogna, you in particular, look up into the sky and you see it looks like a starship flying away. A bulbous starship. And one of its engine cowlings starts falling off and almost lands directly on you until a large black shadow seems to protect you the last minute. Of an odd sight of what looks like Nighthawk's fart going down and then turning her head around you and asking, "Why aren't you there on the ship? Do you have a death wish?" As you look farther and farther around, I'll put these on, blow them up on images. You see two different types of foes. One that look like walking skeletons. If I can just... Ones that look like walking skeletons with like a coral-like armor around them, wielding staves that look like snakes. But those are few and far between. The main ones seem to be some kind of reptilian, almost kobold-like tribal warriors with a large soul and soulless eyes. And we are finally going to roll initiative for everybody. If I can just... Is there an easy way... Oh yeah, roll all. For vigilance. Okay, I wasn't expecting that number of dice to roll, but that's on me. Amongst the rest of you, you notice there is some sort of person who's fallen down on the ground. Looks like a humanoid with darker skin. He seems to have taken a grievous injury in this battle. You notice there is a droid with a rifle, shooting amongst with some of the resistance. Some other sort of Jedi Master. And what looks to appear to be a Sith warrior of sorts.
Interesting.
Yes. Then do I actually have this thing on? No, I don't have it on the initiative chart. Because Dongna, as you just are bewildered by the fact that Savart isn't instantly killing you, you unfortunately notice that it gets tackled in by another large dragon as they both go tumbling into the fiery lava.
No,
All
my
right.
pet. Also, my voice changer just done. I'm
Died.
done with that thing.
Completely understand. All right. We're going to start off with one of these resistance troopers. Going to open fire against, let's see, these resistance troopers over here. Firing them against their nearest opposing reptilians for a short distance. Basically across every bridge will be short range, and this entire island you're on is short range.
Hey GM, how did we get here?
Time travel shenanigans. Also, Kalis, you are disoriented.
Wonderful. What does that do again?
It just adds a setback die.
I do not see any of us on the combat tracker. I only see a Supreme Overlord Molek.
You know, let me put everything on a combat tracker.
There we go. Hey, now we're starting to...
For some reason, it didn't automatically load.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah, we're cooking with gas as this resistance trooper will shoot up against
How
that
did
thing.
I only get a 2?
It's incredible in a way, isn't it?
Incredible is a word for it.
I mean, I'm
Why
amazed these things actually rolled so
Yeah.
high.
all of a sudden the frick just happened? I'm reloading.
As the resistance troopers start opening fire on these reptilians, 2 of them go down from the blaster fire, and they are going to pass a boost die over to actually our good friend Kalis. They see a friendly ally over there. Pew, 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 pew. Come on, we gotta give the Eternal Voyager more time. As Dognut, if you were a little less stressed, you swore you've heard something called the Eternal Voyager before.
Holy crap, I'm in. Sorry.
It's all good.
My mobile hotspot saved me. Okay.
Hey,
There you go.
All right. We're good to go now. Sorry. Okay. Continue.
Keep scrolling up. Yes, Dognut, you swear you've heard something called the Eternal Voyager, but something back in Vospor called the Eternal Voyager, but you just can't put your tongue on it at the moment. Next up, we'll be going with our good old Darth, and he is going to charge up against this group up in the north and attempt to finish off this reptilian group. He's going to spend a maneuver to do that, and he is going to swing at it with his great lightsaber. Please don't embarrass me. Yeah, that group gets cleaved 2 in 1 hit and no longer is present.
Splat.
The initiative, yeah, splat. Indeed. He's going to bring in... Don't think there's anything else here. Nope, he is going to pass on a free floating boost die. Ilyana, you see a fellow lightsaber user, you get a boost die. Your next check. This does Kalis. Over on this island down here, you finally notice there is someone. Much like the skeleton people before, except this one seems larger, more vibrant as an individual. His serpent weapon certainly is much larger and more muscular as well. As he laughs and looks and points toward Graka Kaiju. You think you could defend? As he throws up and over a head of someone. As Ilyana, you recognize this head. Just the skull of a night sister long past. There's no longer a friend named Marin here anymore. At least not one that's living.
Oh shit.
Your heroes
no.
can't save you. The gods are on our side.
That's
Kitty.
her fate. Her head is on the fucking pike.
It's just a dead head at this point.
Dude.
Just slowed me down. You heretic.
Whoa.
You
Okay.
too. Why don't you recognize the glory of Yoon Harla?
Right.
Grokaiju lowers down, bearing his large fangs.
As Moloch jumps up and over here for a maneuver to engage with Graka Kaiju. And Graka Kaiju, what is your melee defense?
2, I believe. One moment. 2. Yes, 2.
2. All right. He swings at you with this serpent as it hardens into a rod and hits against your iron skin at this rate.
So many dice, goodness.
With 1 success, it hits you for 17 points of damage, as he is also going to embrace his hate. Spending a destiny point, adding 4 more damage for a total of 21 points of damage.
21.
And yes.
Okay.
And I need you to roll a critical injury for yourself, please.
Okay, so let's see, that's another 9. And let's...
Actually, I'm going to do even better with that critical injury. Hold on. Give me 1 second. There's a talent he will use. He is going to inflict the overpowered status and attack you again.
Oh, okay, that's
Holy.
rude.
Just a little bit rude. After all, it appears to be some kind of war master. For another 22 points of damage, which I think knocks you out of that form.
Yes, it does.
All right, I think the damage does not overflow, which is a positive in this case.
No, damage overflows.
Oh,
that
it
would,
does.
yeah, that puts.
Treat it as your higher soak on this one.
So that is, yeah, whatever damage for the soak carries over. So that puts me. I was at 21, so 7, so 3 carries over.
Okay. So yes, I think
So
I
if you wanna
have you.
delete Grow Kaiju there, and I dropped my token on there.
Yes, for now. For advantage, he's going to spend 2 of it to. Yeah, that's a good question. He's going to combine it all to give you a speech. I knew this was your true form. You. Why would you betray us like this? You could have joined the side of the gods. You could bow down to Yunharla, the Empress.
I know not of you or this place, but you need. Nakashka.
Oh, you. Your Ailu? You betrayed your Ailu?
I did not betray no one.
Your Iya Sawi has fallen? Ja... Pronounce half of these words.
I'm sorry.
Just as Treg intended.
Just as Treg intended.
Mm-hmm.
You wish to protect these shell people? And you deny the honor of Sutir Jaki? How could you? How could you?
You know nothing of me.
Oh, but you know of me all too well, of your heritage. As that speech is going on, this other set of resistance troopers up here is going to shoot at the reptilians closest to it. Is actually going to throw a frag grenade out. All right. There's no more of these boys anymore. They're all dead. So a grenade flies out. They all look at it because they're very, very unintelligent. They pick it up like it's a rock, like, they threw a rock, and explodes. There's no more of them. In fact, there's no more of them. These warriors come diving in. We spend a maneuver. They're actually going to completely ignore the resistance troopers and attempt to strike at the Jedi Master. Yes, ooh. That's gonna be rough. say the least. Let me check one more thing on adversary. Okay, you should have an adversary at 3, but yeah. Oof. He attempts to this skeleton warrior attempts to strike at the Jedi Master, failing to make any solid blows. However, with 3 advantage, I actually need to get my core rulebook out here. He's going to take a more defensive pose. He's a little bit fearful of any retaliation. And there's a despair, and I'm open to player ideas for what despair could be.
It twists itself into knots and is disarmed.
I do like that. Yeah. The snake staff is down on the ground. Where's a no weapon thing? One of these is disarmed, isn't it? Here, we'll have that as disarmed. Second warrior comes in here from the south, actually attempting to strike you, Ilyana. What is your melee defense?
I think it's 3. Whoa.
All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, that is 3 yellow, a green versus 2 purple and 3 black. Would you like to upgrade it by Destiny Point?
I don't know what's going on right now.
You're teleported to a hellhole, and these skeleton people really don't like people with magic.
Okay.
As he comes charging over to you with, "Unbeliever! You are just like the one he slew."
Uh-huh. Okay.
He attempts to strike you with a staff.
Great.
You take 8 pierce 3 damage.
Okay.
You also have a rank of parry if you want to use parry.
Yes.
Alright, if you use
so
parry...
that's three strain, right?
Yeah, 3 strain. I think you reduce
And
the
I
damage
get
by
to-
3.
And it was... What was damage?
Say again?
What was damage?
8 pierce 3.
I don't take any damage.
Ooh!
Say what?
Yeah, I have a soak of 6, and parry will pick up the rest.
Oh,
I think.
damn.
As the troopers next to you actually, when they see this, they actually comment on it. She's just as good as Marin. Wow. Maybe she is Marin. Maybe Marin never fell after all.
That's right. That's my mom.
Oh my gosh, we might just make it through.
Okay.
Yep, that will be the... You also have 2 threat if you want to spend it with something for that guy.
A guy falls into the lava.
He slips.
What? What?
I will have compromised by him falling into the lava, and he takes... You know what? It's dangerous enough. Yeah, he may be on
Oh,
fire
wow.
at the moment.
Sweet.
I mean, he did go after a bridge after all, so...
Yeah. Cool.
Alright, this other warrior is going to come up and swarm the Jedi as well. I'm going to attempt to do the same thing.
Okay.
I don't like his odds, however. Well, that's fine. They are fanatical in their destruction of these people with magic.
Fuck is this?
Wow.
So they failed spectacularly.
Incredibly well. At this point, I think with 4 threat, I'm going to say their staff explodes in half.
He squeezes on the snake too hard, it shits itself, and then it flies out into the lava.
I was just getting myself
Perfect.
back on the turn order.
Oh,
it was
super,
like,
super.
I think it was like a 3 something.
Oh yeah. Then I think, yeah.
I'm after Sky, and yeah, that works.
You're gonna go above that Jaws Rock thing, so 3.05.
Cool.
Yep. With Sky, with 2 triumphs, oof. I mean, that's there's no way around it. That lightsaber's using to wield to defend himself gets broken. The Jedi no longer has a lightsaber on him. Dongna, as you're watching this battle with these 2 skeleton warriors, they fight a lot like how Graka describes the Andante. That same ferocity. Meanwhile, our Jedi over here, he is going to use a power of move, and he is going to throw one of these, I would say pillars, cauldrons, I think would be a good way of describing it. They're about Dogna's height. They're fairly sizable. He's going to try to throw it at one of these far outsiders. So he's going to roll. What is his discipline? He's got pretty solid discipline. 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 Vorsti. He's going to go up against. Oof. 1, 2, 3. They have a ranged defense of 3. He's going to hold his hands up in an attempt to distract and protect himself with one hand, and then using his other hand to rip the cauldron out. Yes, he's going to spend those pips to throw the cauldron out at this far outsider. That would be, what, be silhouette? 1, 10, 13. It takes a good, healthy chunk out of one of them. He's going to throw some more rocks. He's going to basically do collateral damage. As Dogna, as you see, these, despite their heavy armor, that was a very powerful hit by some magic flying rocks. Maybe the old wizards called it a catapult. After all this battle, Graka, it is your turn.
Okay, well.
I just closed out the window by accident. Sorry. Don't be alarmed that I'm not there anymore. Well, I forgot that my laptop was a touch screen and I accidentally hit the X when I was trying to move it, so my bad.
My bad.
So we don't have any of the buffs from Jors, I would assume.
Not at this moment, no.
Okay. Alright, I would like to spend my action to use the altar.
Okay.
Well, stuff on the ground cannot. With short range is this whole center area, right?
Generally, but I am willing to basically make it if you just want to screw over Moloch in particular.
Yeah, that's really what I want to do. Okay, so I will make an altar check. My single force dice. Hey.
I think that's fair use to use the light side pip.
Yep. So Groka
What's it look like?
sees Moloch jump over and obliterate his form of blanking out on the word now.
Kaiju form, beast of stone.
No, Supekara. Supekara. And he kind of steps back a little bit and reaches down and throws, grabs some ash from the ground and throws it at Moloch. And as he does that, the whole ground just starts to undulate and rock a little bit as he's almost just tapping into the forces of the lava, the primal forces underneath, and the whole area around him just starts shaking and throwing him off of, throwing them both in a state of, that bad footing.
Yes, he is definitely off kilter on his balance, as he's focusing less now on striking in, more on how do I not fall into the lava.
I do not know you or your kind, but Sutir Shaki, he desires peace, and you do not bring peace to this place.
I do bring peace. The peace of subjugation.
You bring death. You are Nahasha.
I do not have the Wile Nira that these other shell people possessed 50 years ago. But... But... I see there's a bit of Leka Chiara in you. Much like Yoon Harla uses. He's still kilter on his balance.
And what are these things? Are they just like braziers, or?
Yeah, they're basically like braziers. Lighting for it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll spend my maneuver to basically take cover behind that. Trying to make it harder for him to get to me.
Oh yeah.
That'll be my turn.
Sounds good. It was going to be that Chazok's turn, but they turn into mush.
Oh.
So, the next one is going to be up here on the left. This far outsider is going to attempt to strike at the Sith. Staff. And his melee defense, is it as wild? No. Make a note to give these guys formal adversary. 8 what? Pierce 3. This guy's got parry. He's got to have parry, right? So he gets struck with the staff, much like Ilyana. This Darth is going to parry it and not suffer any damage from it. With that 2 advantage, the far outsider is going to stand back, take a more defensive approach, and get ready for his next attack. Take an aim maneuver. Ilyana, it is your turn. I would say for the purposes of this far outside or below you, he could be at short or engaged range, whatever is more convenient for you.
Okay. What happened to Groka Cat?
Groka Cat got hit so hard by Moloch that he is now Graka person.
Does he look like a total badass over there, this guy?
Yes. He does look like a total badass.
Let's kill him.
You should.
Die.
He is stunned at you because he swore he killed you. He threw your skull over there, didn't he?
Die.
All right. Give me.
Ilyana.
All right, give me a. Honestly, he's so stunned that it's going to definitely reduce the adversary on this. 2 red, 3 black. Melee check, whatever you're going to use for the melee. Plus, you get a boost die from the charming works of Darth Vigorate over there. How many ranks do you have in lightsaber?
3.
There's gonna be something else that boosts you. I just need to figure out. You add 2 success to this while you're at it.
Oh, boy. Love it.
As he's fending off those, he turns around and tells you to strike him at the shoulder.
Yes.
Yes.
Despair, what the fuck?
Let's see, does he have a thing to help with that?
I have another bout of hard gas, don't I?
All right. How much damage do your lightsaber do?
9.
Oh wow.
Sorry, I should have rolled.
No, it's all good.
this.
So it's 12, 10. So yeah, as you strike up on his shoulder, you definitely start seeing the burning mark on him, dealing some damage. You have an
I just want
advantage.
to see what it would
Yeah.
do. Oh, that's a little better. I got the triumph. Come on. I fucked up before. I didn't roll it right. Come on. Give it to me. You just threw my mom's head at me.
Yes, might be a little upsetting.
Give me the second roll.
Yeah. You know what? I will give you the second roll.
Yes.
So yes, you deal actually a good solid amount of damage as it burns in through his shoulder. You could take a lot more of this, but you're definitely making some headway against it. You got 2 advantage and a triumph.
Boy, this is tough. Oh, what did he attack with before? Lightsaber?
No, he has the serpent in front of him. Here, I'll blow up the arbor again. So that
Oh, okay.
serpent he has can harden as hard as a rock, and he basically used that as a spear against Graka Kaiju.
Can I sunder it?
It's got cortosis, so no.
Of course it does.
They thought of this.
Triumph. I don't know. Can I think about it? Come
Yeah.
back to me or something? Okay.
Yeah, we can think about it and come back to you. That one's also dead. So, go to this one that's charging. That's actually going to go up and strike up against these troopers, and we'll see how many of these troopers he can take out in a moment. As you hear with a war cry, charging across a perilous bridge. Do they have any? Nope, I'm smart. I didn't think about giving them. Eight Pierce 3, so that's.
I got it. I know what I want to do.
Super. Because he takes a swipe against these troopers and he knocks out one with one strike. As the second one's still trying to raise his blaster rifle, takes out a second one. You don't have that sky orb from 50 years ago. Nothing can save you from Yoon Harla's wrath.
Right.
So you're going to upgrade his next check. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. There we go. Great. Yes, he's off kilter footing. That's good. You possess the same spirit as the one I just slew. Perhaps you'll do better than a 80-year-old. Who do you think you are, her daughter? Dogna, it is your turn.
Oh, great. So, just so I'm clear, there is no panel in front of me.
Correct. Right now there's no panel. Once an architect device, you are now essentially in a hellscape. The last thing of technology you saw was a starship flying away that has engine cowling. One of them fall off and almost hit you.
Great. All right. Well, I don't really have any good combat things to do, so I guess I just want to
Oh, I muted myself.
face.
There's an unconscious body over here.
Oh, is there?
Yes. It's like another
Okay,
warrior.
One that looks to be on our side?
Yes. Very much
Okay, yeah, Okay. Oh, holy music. Sorry, hold on just a second.
so.
Music just decided it was going to blare in my ear for no reason. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, I'll try to stabilize this body. Do I have any useful items? Hold on just a second. I don't have the fucking healer's kit. God damn it.
I would be willing to let you consume a Novocaine for this. If you want to count it having as a healer's kit to make it easier.
Yeah, I'll do that, sure.
Okay, you'll consume the Novocaine when doing it. Give me a 2 purple and 1 black medicine check. It's less than ideal circumstances.
Sure. 2 purple, 1 black.
Yes. It's a little hot and sooty outside.
I don't get researcher for this black, unfortunately.
No, you do
so
not.
Here we go. Okay, hey.
You succeed. Yes, you bring him back from lack of consciousness to consciousness. The first thing he screams is,
Robot voice. Got it.
Yep. Literally did not hear what you just screamed. What did he say?
oh my goodness, I went robotic?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. He screams,
I'm sure it was very impressive.
"Hooray!"
Liberty.
Here.
Okay. You're welcome.
As he looks up to you, you can have a short conversation with him. Who are you?
You first.
Finn, you can call me.
Oh God. I mean,
Put him
that's
out
interesting.
of his misery.
Okay, Finn, I'm Dagna. What is going on?
The Empress and her evil forces, even after 20 years of Palpatine's death has come to conspire us all. Seeing
Okay,
the end of the. You're seeing the
Go
end
ahead,
of the
go ahead.
Resistance. Hopefully, the Eternal Voyager will make it far enough away from this war.
Okay, do I have any idea what he's talking about?
You can give me a 5 purple lore check.
Sure, I'll
Somehow.
try that. I'll try it.
Palpatine
Why
We'll make it
not?
fun. We'll make it fun.
Somehow Palpatine returns.
Somehow Palpatine returns.
Turns. Make that a 4 purple 1 red lore check.
Okay, great. This is gonna be awesome. I'm not even gonna bother upgrading because fuck it.
They fly now?
Somehow,
They fly now?
Ray Patine.
Hey!
Hey!
I did it!
You have heard of the Eternal Voyager. In Vossport, there is a crashed starship named the Eternal Voyager. And it kind of looks like that.
Great. Okay.
Maybe you're transported far in the past
Yeah.
during this event.
Okay.
I know, I can hear the trans being like, oh my goodness, Palpatine returned.
Somehow. Palpatine returned.
Somehow, far outsiders.
Returned. Although you never heard of this Empress, you don't know who this Rey person is that he seems to be screaming about. Naturally. And you're wondering how the heck this could be the past. Is it the past? So many more questions. Because the Jedi Master fades back a little bit back into out of consciousness. Not injured, just exhausted from it all.
Oh, we're
got some
exhausted, all right. Tired of these sequel references.
Yeah, anything else, Dogna, you want to do before?
I don't know if there's anything else I can do.
Completely understood. Just remember you just consumed the Novocaine for this.
Yep.
Super. The assassin droid looks over back at Dogna for a second. And looks like, I thought all the Lanix went on the starship.
Oh.
So he's going to open fire.
On me?
No, not on you.
Oh. Whew.
Oh, no, he's gonna go executioner style on this thing that's fell into the water.
The burning fire
The burning
water.
one. Oh yeah, no, executioner style. He fails with 6 advantage. Does he have a? No, he doesn't. Because half his things are vehicle combat related. But alas, while he doesn't necessarily push him hit him with any damage, he pushes it deeper into the lava. He's basically as good as dead. As these other Chazrak warriors come in to making unintelligible noises.
Huh?
You sure they didn't say bark bark?
No, unintelligible lizard noises. I don't know how to do it, but they'll make unintelligible lizard noises.
Okay.
As they swing, well, actually, that's actually really good. They're going to roll another crit on these guys. So that's another 13. And that's what, 7 points of damage? As they swing for another 2 to get knocked out. Stabby. Actually, I was doing my math initially wrong. It should only be 3 knocked out at this point. All right. Next one on the initiative tracker. They're going to swarm up against the bridge, and they are going to use their action to frenzy. Because they are angry, angry boys. Same with this set. They're going to run up in this general direction and also frenzy. I need to put a good frenzy marker on them. What would be a good frenzy marker? Oh, I know. The Death Star. That'll be a good one. Because you do have to be a little bit of a maniac to make a moon-sized battle station. Blow something up. Kalis, it is your turn.
Someone is threatening my fellow Night Sister after throwing another Night Sister's head over.
Yes.
So that's not gonna fly. I mean, it did, but I need to get something that makes it easier for not to shoot friends.
I'm hoping to add something like that in the next Homebrew update. I think I saw an item that Embers of the Imperium.
Well, actually, there's a more pressing concern. Not that Ileana... Well, Ileana's holding her own, right?
Yeah, I mean,
For now.
for now.
Oh. Well, let's aim and fire at one of the gaggles, whichever gaggle of critters in here is less. I don't think
Yeah.
they've actually taken damage, though.
None of them have taken damage, but as far as I'm concerned, they're such a gaggle enough, you're not going to impose an upgrade.
Okay, so aiming once, and do I get any other bonuses? What's their defense? Oh, I get that one success because they're frenzying.
Yes, you get 1 success because they're frenzying.
And
They
two,
do not care about their lives.
and is this 2 purple?
Correct. 1
Or is
purple,
it
actually.
1? Yeah.
You're short. In short range. Don't forget the boost die, don't forget the setback from disoriented.
Hey, look.
How much damage is that? 10
It is
Pierce
10
5?
Pierce 5.
Yes. You knock out 2 with the damage alone. I don't know if it's a collateral or if it's 2 different bolts.
Let's crit and make it 3 in one go.
Nice.
Through the shoulder, through the head, and then direct center mass. Through the heart. Well, if you do it like that, it's like it bounced between the 3, but not that I'm complaining. But it's just
Well, it's just the block here. It makes it easier for record keeping.
okay. That was my maneuver. I'm almost fully strained, so I'm just gonna narratively hide behind the tin can in front of me.
Yeah. Ah, another Night Sister. One that survived. I'm sorry for your loss.
What the crap is going on?
What? It's been, what, 20 years since the Cataclysm of Hazian Prime?
Never mind. Let's just kill the things that are trying to kill us.
As we do that again, I need everyone to make a 2 purple astrogation check again.
Oh god.
And don't forget, Kalis, you are disoriented, so you got a setback.
I'm still disoriented. Is it until end of round? Or end of...
Till the end of the encounter.
Well... I love you too, Shred.
All right, Kiz, you remain disoriented. Ilyana, now you are disoriented. Where is disorient?
Wait, I got double disoriented?
No, you still just straight are disoriented. So you bring it back over. As you pull back from the temporal vacuum, a sense of disorientation grips over you all once more. Twisting reality continues as you traverse through the chaotic time stream. Get rid of this red cloud. It's no longer needed. The church, once a sanctuary, now stands as a battleground again against the ravenous undead. Fear and desperation fill the air. But this time, something seems a little different. It seems a little, I would say, a little off on this one. First off, Graka, Cat, you actually you are back in your beast form still.
Yay!
In fact, roll me 1d10.
Whoops, I rolled it privately, but that's a 3.
You heal 3 additional wounds.
Huzzah!
Yeah, Kalis and Ilyana, if you also can roll me 1d10s, please.
Oh.
Ilyana, you recover 4 strain. Kalis, also 4 strain, recovered. And this disorientation. Also, to your amazement, Rona is back, but also existing at the same time as this assimilator ooze. And then, unfortunately for you, Dogna, you notice that chalk, what's the name of that chalk circle you had? Why am I looking at the name?
I just had it written down as Halloween Circle.
The Halloween Circle is no longer a continuous circle. It's broken up in a few locations.
Oh, great. Okay.
But we begin again with Ilyana. It is your turn. There are some zombies in front of you.
Okay. Yes. Well, there's
Yes.
just 2 left, right?
Yes, in this wave.
And what's the range of this guy?
That guy is short range from you.
Oh, so I could jump over the zombies and kick that guy's ass?
Yeah, you can.
Hmm.
You want to do it?
It's risky, but where's the paladin?
He's right next to you.
Oh, he blends in. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. Gray and gray. We must fight on, Ilyana.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Yeah.
Where were you? You disappeared for a second.
I did?
Just looks at you. As if perplexed, like,
You're not
Yeah?
the only one. Okay, well, let's jump over here. Fuck this guy up.
all right. That's a 2 purple difficulty check.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
I got a feeling this guy ain't gonna survive.
Do I get any boost or anything?
I think at this point, this is such a radical distortion. Let's give you an upgrade.
Oh, upgrade.
Yeah.
Upgrade ability. Boom.
This null infection seems to be more affected than most by this disruption.
Wow. Dude.
Okay, that 11 points of damage. It's still barely hanging in there alive. But it's on death's door as far as the zombie goes. You got an advantage in the triumph.
Okay. I want to crit it.
Okay. It will roll crit. What's the modifier? I need to roll with it.
I don't think I have any.
Okay.
I think it's just straight.
Yeah, that guy ain't getting a free maneuver anymore.
Okay. So I moved one range band to get here.
Yep.
I'd like to move back.
Yep. That you may.
I will take my.
As you hear Cornet saying, "There's a gap over there." Salazar. Yeah, Salazar, protector. As the combination of Cornet and Hanab's commentary lets you sneak in and out without any issue.
All right, let's go.
All right, the Paladin is going to attempt to redeem himself by striking against the two zombies in front of you. The keyword is attempt to redeem himself as he takes careful aim at this situation. So he strikes once and strikes true again.
Nice, he fucking hit something this time.
Yeah, I finally cleave through with this one.
All right.
Must stand against the darkness. So we got a zombie that needs to take its sweet turn. So it opens fire on Kaiju Cat. Because it doesn't remember it being there before. Kaiju Cat, what is your range defense?
2.
2. Okay. I'm gonna assume 11 points of damage does Jackal.
It doesn't do anything.
Pew, 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 pew.
See his head turn and sway toward. Who is it that was firing again? These.
The
these guys.
undead zone.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Turns briefly back toward that thing before turning and continuing to look at the phenomenal thingamathing.
As he uses his advantage to call in another wave of zombies to start assaulting that position. Kalis, it is your turn.
Kalis, shooty the thing.
Judy the witch thing.
This guy is not dead yet, right?
Nope, he's on death's door though.
Let's shoot him.
Sounds good. Give me a 1 purple. Don't forget to boost die for height.
I am high. Yes.
You are high. And sneaky. And don't forget the setback for disorient.
Aim. So 2. So what
Yep.
was the pool again?
So you get 1 boost for being at high ground. If you're aiming, it's another boost die. And you have a setback die for being disoriented.
And just a plane to difficulty for range.
It's 1 purple. Because you're a short range technically.
Oh, wonderful. Let's see what that happens. How many
Okay.
crits does this guy have again?
I think this is his first one. So
So let's crit with so it's 30 from weapon properties
okay.
and 50 total with 2 advantage. Plus 10 from previous, so that's 60.
Hold on. So I got plus 10. So vicious 2, so it's 20. The blows is 30.
2 advantages is 20.
2 advantage, you need, yes, because you're already automatically triggering it. So yeah, it'll be plus 60. I always wonder how a zombie can be bleeding out, but it's bleeding more blood.
It's losing cohesion. The dark magic and nerve endings that's trying to push the muscles and move them around.
It's Pierce
Yeah.
5, you said, right? 11.
Yep.
It might need to roll some more.
Okay.
Give me one moment as I do quick math. Okay, it needs to roll 2 more. And we're going to put in a default. So that's what Vicious do. So it's plus 30. So that's another plus 50 it's going to take. It loses its senses, and then going to take a plus 60 as well.
For the love of God, just die. Why can't I ever roll?
I mean, at this point, it's basically out of combat. It's knocked senseless. It's basically a pile of mush on the ground. Alas. You basically knocked out that from the combat. Anything else? Another maneuver you want to take some strain for, or are you good?
I'm good.
All right.
I am shooting plasma bolts from my bow, unmolested, from the top of this thing. So, there's no reason why.
It's going to spend a maneuver to direct some forces over here, and it's going to do an improved leadership check to see if it can get some of these up here to do an overwhelming attack. I think it needs a setback die because it's disoriented. Okay.
That's illegal.
It's muy illegal. One of them is going to attempt to bite. The keyword is attempt to bite. Because the last few times it tried doing it, it didn't do much. Yeah, it attempts to gnaw up against the shielded militia, but they're not doing much. And the other one is going to attempt to executioner style. Oh, no, that's not that square. Ah! I can't move the text, but they're going to try actually just straight up shooting in close range. They will take, I think it's a 2 purple. All right. We'll see if blasters do anything better. Oh, actually that needs to be upgraded. So got more allies in there. Okay, that is
sakes.
10 points of damage. That militia is going to take. Oh. Yes, as 3 of them go down, not from biting, as they do biting to distract them, but blaster fire knocks them down. The armor is good against conventional weak weapons, but they're not really a match for Sunspitters. Soon fire. I think it has a out of ammo, no, 3 threat. But as far as I'm concerned, it's basically out of ammo. Where is... Yep, it no longer has a blaster on it. Dagna, it is your turn. You've got 2 things to work on. The next item it says is asking you to... Come on, copy paste. Isolate the local fauna and flora from chronovoid manipulation.
Okay.
We're almost there, Dagna! And if we don't succeed, as he looks over to the faltering line near Jonas and Ahira, may soon meet their fate. I have my faith in you, Dagna.
I'm glad one of us does.
Yes, as you notice the hallowing circle is no longer continuous.
I'm thinking. Hold on.
What are you thinking?
Well, okay. I know that there's more panel stuff that I need to be doing, but I also think that I need to get this circle intact again so that I can continue to do these important panel things. So
Do not worry. Grow Kaiju will protect you.
I've got that ooze thing in my square.
Do not worry about the ooze.
But it's in the no-no square.
Just don't roll threat in the no-no square. That's all you need to do. Also, don't forget you have newfound allies with these resistance troopers who apparently also teleported back with you.
Okay.
So it's not like you're that alone.
Okay. Let me ask you this: would it be feasible for me to, like I know that at the moment, like, you know, Shepard is occupied, and you know, but would it be feasible for me to hand the chalk off to somebody so that they can redo the line while I focus on the panel?
Yes, I think that'd be reasonable. I think Shepard could take care of that.
Okay. So yeah, I
just give him a maneuver to give him the thing.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I spend the maneuver to give him the chalk. Just like, don't ask why. Just, you see this circle? Make it so that it's not broken. Okay?
Make it whole again.
Yes.
Isaac, make us whole again.
Okay.
Yes, potentially.
Make us whole again.
Okay. Cool. And while Shepard is doing that, I will do whatever kind of check I need to do to get this thing going.
2 setback xenology check. You got some destiny points if you want to flip them for some upgrades.
Yeah, I think I will. I've got 4, so I think I will. So I roll a force die with this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
2 force dice?
And 2?
Yeah, I thought you.
If you spend a second maneuvers, you want to take some strain for that.
Yeah,
actually,
I may as well.
Yeah, you can spend the destiny point
shit.
to.
Keep on forgetting about that.
Well, I spent 1. Do I need to spend another one, or?
I will say in this particular case, because of time shenanigans, yes, you could both upgrade and get the force rating on this check.
Okay, cool. So how much strain am I taking?
You were taking 2.
2 strain. Okay.
Yeah, for the second maneuver.
Okay, and I'm rolling. You said a 2 purple xenology check.
3 purple.
3 purple xenology check. My setback die are gone because of researcher, and I get 2 force die.
Yes, you get 2 force die. You roll some dark hits, you get successes. You roll some light hits, you get some advantages.
Okay, let's go. Oh, I didn't roll threat.
Nice. 4 successes. Yeah, you've completed isolating. You know that this device will only target the infected zombies. You guys should be safe.
Perfect.
Or at least, well, the non-player characters will be safe. The main characters, you got a stronger soul frequency. You just got one last task in front of you. Catalog the isolated soul frequencies. Once you get that, one more step. Once we isolate the soul frequencies, we'll finally be able to get rid of this menace once and for all. Yeah. This undead's star army ain't acting. This one's going to spend a maneuver to get a line up. They'll move up, they'll shamble through the wall, but they won't be able to take any more action as a result of it. Graka, I recognize that you are Graka Kaiju, but yes. Graka Kaiju, what art thou doing? There is a Null, the simulator ooze, that is starting to make lunch of some of these poor militia. You also see Rona over here. You think that thing can impersonate me? What is it, a bad author?
Then you see Gro Kaiju bound forward, and he's going to try to just grapple the not attack it. He's going to grapple so he can drag it somewhere else.
All right.
So I'll spend the maneuver to engage.
Okay.
And I want to make, I don't know if that's a contested athletics.
I think it would be contested athletics. It sucks at it.
I'm going to grab this thing.
Yes. Give me a 1 red athletics check.
1 red. Okay. Go.
Despite being an ooze, it actually gets surprisingly rigid really quickly.
Non-Newtonian fluid!
Non-Newtonian fluids!
So he bounds over, and the first thing he does is just swipes at it, and it hits it, and this thing just goes rigid, and he's basically like a giant cat with a ball of yarn. You see him tumble over. I'm going to use my second maneuver to carry it
Yep.
up
Where's it going?
away. So basically up here. And he's going to, he's just basically going to hold on to it up here, batting it and generally being, all over it, making sure it can't get near Dagna.
Yes, perfect.
5 advantage.
Well, you did take 2 strain to do the second maneuver, right?
Correct.
Which I think translates... Yeah, you already took strain internally. That's right, because we established that.
Yeah. Honestly, I probably just need the strain back, so I'll just spend all 5 of that to get my strain back, so...
Sounds good. And it's also dissociated, so it doesn't really get any of the upgrades from consuming these militia either.
That's fine. He barely even recognizes these militia. He's just... His sole focus was to get it away from Dagna. And that's what he's doing, is holding it up there.
As you hear Rona say, I told you boys that he would come through. See, they're not so mean after all. Saved your life, boy. As the Ragdoll will still attempt to...
Nom 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 nom.
Nom nom nom. How far are you? 1, 2, 3. Jeez.
Am I in extreme range now?
You might be.
Oh, jeez.
1, 2. I squeeze on through 3. Or let's say extreme range. Yeah, we'll say extreme range. How much range defense do you have?
2.
Okay. We'll actually make it so that it moves closer and closer to get a better angle at you to make it long range, because it'll be 4 maneuver blocks from you. Doesn't like getting as close. It's a cowardly walker pilot. It's got 2 range defense. It's gonna suffer some strain to take good solid aim. It's gonna open fire on you.
Oh no.
I
Oh.
disagree.
Womp womp.
You disagree.
The dice disagree with the concept.
The shots come flying, and just
Chip at some wood trees.
well, and he's wrestling with this Manal, so it's it's not able to find purchase as he's literally thundering around and making craters and knocking trees over, and the Kirk holding onto this thing.
Alright, we're at the bottom of the round. Such that... Alright, so how many militia members do we have alive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 11.
Did we lose any of the last round? Because
You lost a few up here.
Okay, so we had 40. I just don't remember how many we total lost since then.
We probably lost 4, so it should be 36. So... these things have 5, so... going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus we have 9 of these troopers up here. Which is also going to knock down another 2 over here. Now, same with the Star Army. How many zombies you got left over there? Right engaged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they're going to knock out these last 2 militia up front. As fighting goes back and forth, throwing axes, shooting crossbow bolts against each other. The undead army is starting to gnaw up and against. Jonas and here are a little bit terrified that they're in the front. And where's my stack? Can I have... I'm gonna make Jors roll the d6. Ooh. As that storm you saw when that temporal monstrosity occurred seems to be coming back. Not as strong. You do notice there are more lightning coming in the air. All right, we are at the top of the round. So we got a PC slot going. It could be Ilyana, could be someone else.
I'll go just to get this last thing over with. Hopefully.
Go.
Roll me a 3 purple and 4 setback die. Knowledge and lore check.
Why you gotta be that way?
Because this is an evil force storm, and it just gives setback die to everyone everywhere.
Okay, you said lore?
Yes.
Anybody against me flipping a destiny point?
Do it!
Flip.
Do it. Don't roll threat in the no-no square.
I will do my best. Okay. Okay, 4 setback.
Yep.
That
4
turns
setback.
that turns into 2 setback. And
Yes.
what was the rest? I've already forgotten.
3 purple. Lore check.
3 purple. All right.
Didn't I take the the thing making the no-no square away?
No, this is... Well, yes, you did. So actually, you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Haha.
Oh, thank you. Much
You mean we have to worry about
appreciated. Here we go.
less?
Now you have to worry about just a general storm everywhere.
Oh, not. Oh, I got a triumph.
Oh, hello.
Hello! So yes, you finally finished the calculations.
Hooray!
So yes, you have a triumph. How do you want to, I would say, end this encounter?
Oh, jeez.
Because I'm willing to let you to put the triumph to say the device gets activated here and now.
Long answers only.
I think that Dagna finishes like inputting her last command, realizes that she knows she has it. She looks over at Jors, just gives him this cheeky little wink, and then inputs the command. And there's just this for a second, there's just this pause, like she's wondering, like, did I screw up? Why isn't anything happening? And then all of a sudden, there's just this big explosion of energy coming from the device that just it passes right through her and her allies, but all of the undead forces just immediately disintegrate.
Yes, as a pulsing chromatic wave, it's as if someone, if you knew what a rave was, it'd be like going to a rave. As the color and tonation of everything just switches constantly. And then finally an overwhelming wave overwhelms all of you. Just a bright, solid light. You can't see anything beyond this light. It's as if your eyes can only see white. And soon...
Oh.
Yes. Some time has passed for everyone. It's unknown. But you seem to have appeared yourself in this particular location in prison? You see Atlantic Dagna as you are in bars, and everyone notices they have cuffs on them. Stale air in the environment, lit only by a single cauldron.
It's
little bit of
fucking
humidity.
Groot Bar. Yo, Groot Bar.
Boy, what you
I'd
have,
like to be-
me lad.
Get me out of
You
here.
think you've
Groot
seen me?
Bar.
You are stuck behind prison walls. But yes.
I know.
Are we supposed to be
What,
able
you
to
think
see
you've
these
seen me in
earlier?
another story?
Yes. I mean, no.
Ink.
I mean, I don't know what I'm saying.
Incredible.
I've read the smut novel before.
There was this blue guy with horns. I don't know.
Well, you all make perfect prisoners for Fume's secret weapons project.
Holy fuck.
Especially you, Ms. Zale. With your father's crime against us, you will see what you have wrought, the damage to our people with this.
Let me out of here, you puke.
So, do I know what he's talking about?
Maybe indirectly, but it's kind of confusing.
Okay.
I mean, you do remember your father basically ran away from Fume as a kid.
Yeah.
And your father did say never to return.
Yeah.
Never did explain why.
Mhm.
Our people had suffered because your father stole that device. And for what? Money? He dishonors the Lannick name. And Ilyana, just in the corner of your eye, you notice there's something interesting. Well, it's a little bit hard to tell at first. He only has his right eye that's good. His left eye is glassy. Glassy and like a red ruby crystal. And it's... For everyone else, it's... Well, you know, it's a nice ruby color. But for you, Ilyana, for some reason, your brain's focused on it.
Wait a minute.
It's redness.
Is that a kyber crystal in your fucking skull?
What do you call? Kyber crystal.
Yeah. That thing in your eye socket. What is it?
I don't know what it's called, but it's shown me the truth. The truth that the people of Fume are the rightful rulers of Lutria.
Right. Okay. This guy's crazy.
Well, they're distracted. Kalis is going to be looking for a way out, surreptitiously.
As you surreptitiously look for a way out, you're deep in a cavern, a watery cavern. So you're going through a nice, calming river raft.
Oh, I fell off.
You fell off. You're fine.
Been a while since I had a bath.
As you see
What
a
the hell?
large Dracorian, dragon-like, looks like a cleric almost. Dagna, you recognize this as Thalassa or Thala, Skyspear, a good friend of your father's. As he's navigating you down this nice, calming cavern.
Thala, where are we going?
To find what you were looking for. You know, that crystal of the water? Sorry that he had to lie to you about knowing where it was located. Isn't that what you told me you were willing to look for?
Does this ring any bells for me?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay, let's just go along with this. Yeah. Thank you for helping.
I know you didn't agree what your father was doing, but you know he was doing it for the right reasons.
He always thinks he's doing things for the right reasons.
I just looks away from you on this. And popped over in the water, you see a blue crystal. Not far. Shining in the water. It's like what you were looking for this whole time.
I'm hoping that I'll be able to spin this narratively, but would I be able to take my whip out and try to just crack and grab it that way?
Yeah, give me a 2 purple melee check.
Okay, this will be great. Wait, how do I do that?
Go on your whip. Click on the little face thing.
The whip, yes. Duh.
Yes.
Okay, what did you say?
2 purple.
2 purple, okay. Hey.
Yeah. You throw out your whip, you throw it into the water. The water... Obviously, getting a whip from air to water is a little bit challenging, but you seem to make it curl up enough so that it actually grabs this crystal. And as you pull the crystal closer and closer to you, it's a sizable. It's the size of like a medium-sized cup. And as you grab it and take a look on it, the world changes yet again. An alien... some sort of alien land. With a person clad in armor.
Goddamn Matarai
Person.
again.
Of course, Kalis, your people were an experiment. How could your elders not tell you that?
Blink, blink, blink.
You think your ability to conjure magic natively and powerfully on your world was just some happenstance? No.
Whole session is like an acid trip. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, yep.
Although I cannot fault you, though. The events of the harrowing were rather... well, let's just say they've lived up to their name. So you look up into the sky. Pinkish horizon. Pink sky. And up far above, there's a green orb glistening. Radiating light. It's like you need that one. You flip over again. Only with Graka. And it seems to be a shadow of himself. High on the mountain top, Graka beneath. What, you don't recognize me? I am a part of you, after all.
Oh, what is this place?
You think merely fighting me will resolve our tension? Just because they cursed you doesn't mean it is a curse.
You mean my people?
Yes, in fact, your people really are the rightful heirs to the world long lost that we came from. But for now, I'll be taking that as he grabs against your talisman. Let me flip on over into... looks like some sort of inn.
What the fuck?
So you wake up tired in bed. Everyone recovers all their wounds and strain. Let's start with that logistics. And Kalis, you get woken up with Bork Bork.
Oh no.
They will never get old.
Broka sits bolt upright and stares at the at Ash.
What is that? Why are we here? What
Oh,
is happening?
you finally awoken. You hear familiar noise of Jors. I was worried you'd never wake up.
Never. How long have we been here?
You creeper? Are you fucking watching us sleep?
You notice that Jors was trying some kind of healing magic over Dagna. One of his
What the hell
hands
you
kind of
doing,
above.
dude? What a creeper.
Just a tradition amongst our world to heal the sick.
You got to ask for consent. What the fuck?
What ails?
This whole day has been so fucked up.
The innkeeper told me you were here for a couple of days.
Man, I
Gonna
took some
rush in
really
here as
bad
fast as I
acid.
can.
Hatunya Chuck, what is wrong with Yachak Dagna?
I'm sorry, it's a little early in the morning. If you don't mind rephrasing that one.
What ails Ailu Dagna?
Oh. Yeah, the innkeeper over here told me that. Yeah, I think pointing over to Ash. Told me that dog helped saved you. I guess there was some kind of golem with a something. I guess they two got in a fight, and Ash fended him off.
You
Kalis is still asleep on the bed, and then idly her head is going over to pet Scritch and give scritches behind the ear to Ash.
Ash accepts him. You hear a knock knock on the
Purring
door.
as like a cat. Come on,
You know.
Fred, give me your best purring impression. Oh no, never mind. Stop it.
It's not bad.
It's okay.
That was pretty good.
I mean, it is a dog. It's not trying to be a cat.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it'd be more like a.
If it's a dog, it'd probably just be panting.
You hear a on the door. Hello? You finally awoken? Can I come in?
They caught you crossing the border.
Can I leave now? I want to get out of here.
Yes, you can get out. Oh. Yeah,
Yeah,
breakfast is
goodbye.
over there. Breakfast is
Yeah.
over there. Get some breakfast.
Okay.
Yours. I heard you were coming, but surprised to see the Grand Wizard. Is that what they call you people?
Oh, dude, man, really? Come on.
It came out of my mouth. I'm like, wait, that's wrong. Scratch it for the record. Scratch it. The other ones that came through the brain, also like Mastromancer, also did not pass the spell test.
Leave it back, fellas. I need to go manstra-mate.
Oh God.
Grand Wizard.
Grand Wizard.
Grand.
Why does your white cloak have a hood with little eye holes cut into it there, George?
Maybe they should call you by your true title,
Ah.
Ratu Yachak. Grand Wizard sounds stupid.
I'm amazed the Dean of Skyholm University himself is here. And you must be... I'm sorry, I haven't introduced myself. Denal Voonwood. And you're at the Starfall Inn Village. Oops, I mean... Oh. Sorry, it was a long night last night. There's a bard here playing some music. Yes, the Starfall Village Inn. For weary travelers. Dogna, because this will... I know we're going to activate one more map. Okay. You are here. Down here.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to drag your token. Who do we lose? Is Trans dying?
Did Treg die?
No,
Oh,
Trans did. Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm going to draw a line.
We went some places. Okay.
You were there. And now you're here.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Jors, how did we get here?
I don't know. That device must have done something.
Is everyone okay? Did it work? No one has any extra limbs or anything?
Kind of looks left to right for himself. Pats himself. No, I think we're good. I think the only unintended side effect was... Well, the four of you went somewhere. But... You know, someone with a sending stone gave me a nice message that you'd be here, and I came in here as fast as I could.
Someone with a sending stone? Who knew that we were here?
I don't know, just a mysterious tip.
Well, how pragmatic of this mysterious stranger. And how convenient that they happened to know that you would want to know where we were.
Oh, sometimes magic works in mysterious ways.
Mm-hmm.
And, well... It's... Well, as he kind of fumbles over for his book and he gives you a letter. It looks like it's some kind of news report about some Andante tribal people threatening the destruction of various city-states with the aid of the dragon Nighthogs of Art.
Now we take care of one problem and another one just crops right up, huh?
Yes, but I think this one is a little bit more reasonable to resolve. After all, it didn't require a celestial device that could warp the fabric of reality itself.
Yeah, I'm not too keen to relive that.
Well, before I get too much into detail, are you feeling okay?
I suppose so. A little groggy, I guess, but...
Oh, that's good. How about you, Graka? How art thou?
My body feels whole. Why, where are we? What is this place? Lakta de Kanka Jakinaka.
We're in a smaller I don't really call it a, city of the shell people. But it certainly is not like that of the Ijuki themselves. It's kind of a halfway point, in a way.
What means halfway?
Well, it's not as small as where the Ijuki live in small tribal locations. It's not as big as a city like Skyhome or Vossport. Maybe only a few hundred people live here. But it's a city still constructed, yet so close with nature.
So we are not near the place with where we were. I do not remember name.
Oh, we are far, far away from there.
And Chakti Chiki. What of the monsters?
They are still present, and it appears that the Andante, with their Leika Chiara, are planning to destroy the remaining cities. But, despite the power of Savart herself, she does have a weakness. Back during the first planet fall, there were 4 elemental crystals that were on one of the ships with the power to turn, power to basically nullify almost any magic. She keeps herself alive with the power of dark acts. But if we were able to compile these crystals together, we might stand a shot at getting rid of this dragon once and for all.
I'm sorry, did you say a crystal?
Well, it was more like 4, or I have to check the manuscripts back in Skyhome. There's 4 or 6 of them. Yeah.
I think I saw one of them.
You saw one of them.
Before we woke up here, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like once we activated that device, we were in a few different places. We were in a prison in Fume. We were in some kind of alien landscape, and we were with Thala. You know Thala. We were on a raft floating down a river in a cavern. There was a blue crystal hidden
Ooh.
in the water. As soon as I grabbed it, I was teleported somewhere else, but it seems too coincidental for it to be anything else.
Jor turns his head away and thinks for a second. Magic works in mysterious ways, and yet it gives us glimmers of the truth. It has been thousands of years since planetfall. Perhaps magic itself is telling you where to find these crystals. Yes, that's the only explanation. You know where these crystals are. You could stop Savart. Gets more excited.
I
Concept.
wouldn't. George, calm down. I wouldn't quite go that far. I saw one crystal of the 3 places that we saw. One of
That-
them's in fume, and Father specifically told me not to go back there.
Yes, I remember your father telling me that. Told me that you could go to Skyhome, but never in the direction of Fume. But if you were to defeat the dragon, you have to go to. But for the past thousands of years, no one knew where any of these crystals were located. Only you. Or you. And he kind of gestures, looks towards the door. So this guy should be walking on over. Move on through. And I see she is fine enough with the kind wolf that saved you.
What?
Looking over at Kalis and Ash. We'll switch our scenes over here for a second. Before Denal comes over, you were at the bar top. Or you're at the countertop.
Yes?
Yes.
I thought there was food out there.
Yes, there is food.
Oh.
Eggs. Some kind of nice, like, bread. Bacon.
Hello, could
bacon.
I have some food, please?
Yeah, sure. Hey, Swa. Yes. Give this nice lady some bacon. You have any bacon left? Yes. Goes over, rushes up to chop some bacon. Yeah, you get some nice food. I mean, you know, breakfast is free here, so might as well take advantage of it.
Oh, good.
Sorry, what was your name?
My name is Ilyana.
Ilyana. Oh, that's a nice name. I should. Well, when I see my wife again, hopefully we'll have a child. I'll name my child Ilyana. It's a good name.
This is, you went from 0 creepy to 100 creepy in about a second and a half. That was really something.
That's why the food is free. People leave.
Oh
Please,
dear.
please
That was-
don't name your child after me. I just met you, dude.
Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen my wife. Sorry, man. I mean, yeah.
Are you okay? Are you having a stroke? Do you smell toast?
Why is your
Let me
face
get those
halfway
eggs.
tilting?
Let me get you those eggs.
Why is one half of your face drooping? It kind of looks like that too.
Oh my god.
It's okay. You stole all these tokens from me anyway. That guy was a cook in the hostel, and the Nikto was from Slaver's Folly.
Don't mind.
Yes.
You see the Juro sitting next to you. Don't mind fam. He's special.
Yes, I noticed.
Hey, the name's Danelle. Hopefully you're enjoying the stay so far.
Danal, I'll be honest with you. I feel like I'm coming down from one of the worst acid trips I've ever had in my life.
One of.
There were some times on Dathomir, you know. Kalis and I can talk to you about that if we become good enough friends. But for now, I'll just tell this guy this has been quite a day.
Recreational Herbology 101. Dathomir style.
Danal, how are you doing?
Doing good. That must have been one heck of a trip, but that makes sense given that I saw that dog over there basically drag your body out from the woods and pay for your stay.
What?
What?
Okay. Yeah, that tracks. Okay, fine. It's a wolf of some kind. Also, I think it's not the dog. I don't
Dog,
know.
wolf. Sure, we'll call it wolf. I guess that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Did the wolf steal anything off me, GM?
No, it did
Do
not.
I have all my things? Okay, good. All right.
However, Graka, you will notice that you no longer have that talisman of the Iron Fist.
Rude.
Has the wolf acquired any more weapons in our absence?
Kroka
No.
turns, grabs the dog, and shakes it until the talisman comes back.
You try shaking the dog and the talisman isn't there. That talisman has disappeared in that dream.
Now, Groka is just sitting. He is sat back down on the bed. He is slightly confused by the bed, seeing it in a room with wood flooring underneath it, not connected to the ground at all to his mind. So he is just sitting in a slight bit of confusion.
Woof.
Jesus.
It's better. It's getting better. It's that wolf that time.
Ooh,
Where is the
God.
Where is the talisman?
What do you speak of?
The talisman I gave you.
Wait,
You
the wolf is talking
did
to him?
Not.
The wolf's talking to
you.
Graka.
I do not know. Perhaps who you took it from came to take it back.
Woof, woof.
Jesus, man.
If I don't kill you from laughing.
I mean, you can always bring back the fuck off dragon.
he just did.
No,
we
thank
know
you.
that it's coming. We have to stop it now.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perhaps it was that golem I found
Golem?
finding your body.
Oh
Yes.
no. Did it have an Australian accent?
What's in Australia?
I'm asleep. I'm patting the dog. Kalis is trying to.
Yeah. Yo, fam, where's my breakfast?
He gives you the breakfast while not looking at you.
Thank you for the food. This is pretty lit, fam.
This is pretty lit, fam.
Thanks.
For real, this is good.
Oh my god.
No. What? I can't. Somebody else say something. This whole session's so loopy. I can't fucking figure out what's going on.
Yeah, you kind of tilts his head about 20 degrees to the left.
Oh.
Huh. You know, the tattoos on your face, they remind me of a story.
Okay. Yeah. Tell me the
Just-
story.
Well, before the planet, before we came to this planet, the people here ran far away from an ancient evil, and there's someone who looks just like you,
Oh.
who was a brave defender for us. Without her, none of us would be here.
Oh. Who was this brave defender?
I can't remember her name on the top of my head.
But she looked like me. She had like facial markings. Like
Yeah, facial markings, very similar, pale complexion.
Okay.
Because apparently all people with pale complexions look the same.
Well, pale complexions with the facial markings, yeah. That's pretty atypical.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know. Cool story, bro. I don't know what to do with that, but okay.
Yeah. Oh, I twist on his own tongue for a second. They named a park after her in Vosborn, and why can't I remember her name?
I can't help you, man. No,
Anyways, is there anything I can get for you that's, less, creepy than fam?
No, I mean, I'm good now. I got some food in me. I feel like, a little bit of water, then we figure out where the heck we are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Coming down off a bad trip here, so I'm just trying to figure out how to get home.
Completely understandable, especially given the circumstance I heard you came from.
Yeah, you said, our wolf dragged us out of the woods or something?
Yeah. Well, like on a tarp sort of thing, so it wasn't like you're dragging your body on the ground.
Okay, yeah. We were all wrapped in some large tarp. Okay. I'm sorry, man. This is not usual for me. I don't normally end up in this kind of situation. I appreciate your help.
Anytime. I would agree, it's unusual. Most people come here just traveling between Vosport and Fume. Like that Atlantic over here. Points over towards, looks like a guy who's overpacked.
Yeah, he's very burdened. So we were, yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we were just in another little township thing called something or other. What was that? Oh,
Kirklacus?
Kirklacus, yeah. Is that close to here?
You can see a visual, like, what face? Just his jaw remains open.
Yeah, that we were there like maybe in my head, maybe like 30 minutes ago. Does that sound likely?
If you don't mind me asking, where did you get what you were tripping on?
I knew that was the question.
It could have been so many things. We were, hanging out with this wizard guy. Yeah, he was in the room I came out of over there, and he has like blue flames in his hands all the time.
Yours?
Yeah, he might
Calls
have
himself
slipped
a
us
grand wizard.
something. Yeah, I was also hanging out with this pretty cute paladin guy. I don't know, he might have slipped me a Mickey or something.
Jeez.
Roofied by the
He was a
devout
nice
paladin.
guy, but there's a lot of opportunity. I was kind of into him for a second there. Anyway, so we
I
were
don't
in
think a
this big
paladin-
battle. Oh,
Okay. I don't
Yeah,
think a paladin would roofie you. That's
yeah, he was really nice, so it would surprise me too. But you can't count these things out. So
And even is the Star Wars version of a roofie. Then again, wait, no, I'm not
Death
Googling
sticks.
that.
But we were in this big battle where there were like these zombie things that were trying to kill us, and one person that we were with, she was trying to activate this beacon that was going to kill them all. Then we got transported to another place in time, and there were really weird skeleton monsters trying to kill everyone. I don't know. And then we got back to the normal place in Kirklacus, and I think we killed them all, and I don't know what happened after that.
the jaw is open the entire time.
Yeah, I told you it was a really weird trip. So, yeah. I appreciate the hospitality, though. I should probably go check on my sister.
He just looks at you. silent, jaw open the entire time.
Yeah, you might want to sit there for a second. You don't look so good.
Just kind of stares and he's just asking himself mentally, what just happened?
Yeah. Hey everybody, how's it going in here?
Well, welcome back, Ulaka Ilyana.
Yeah, Groka, there's some pretty good food over here, you know. It's pretty good. Just don't talk to the guy that's serving it too much. He's kind of clingy.
There
He
are...
wanted to name his firstborn after me. I don't know why.
After you just met?
Yeah, he's I think he's not playing with a full deck of Sabat cards, you know. But the food was good, assuming that he didn't give me more drugs, you know. I'm assuming we were all on drugs here, right? That's what explains everything that just happened to us. Did you guys notice that?
At this, Groka goes into his bag and pulls out some of his salve, his calming salve, and starts to light it up.
Yeah.
Lighting up. Oh dear.
I'm assuming that's like going to help you. Okay.
Hey,
This
puff puff give.
Puff, puff, pass, please.
this is good. Good for mind. For
Clearing your head, yeah.
Take
Doors.
breath.
As it starts, like, there's this almost like greenish tint to the smoke it's giving off as it starts to smolder.
Do we recognize it as Night Sisters?
Yes,
Oh,
you've
yeah,
seen
we
a similar kind of effect before on Dathomir.
Okay.
It is designed to calm the nerves, essentially. Think like
Hey, good
magic
stuff.
weed.
It
calm
also
nerves.
makes you
That's
hear,
definitely what I'm
color, and
thinking.
smell sound.
Have you
Well,
ever
Maybe as a
really
negative.
looked at your hands?
Doors.
Yes.
What the hell, man?
It's a reasonable
That's-
question.
That's all I have to. Just what the hell? I mean, we were somewhere else fighting zombies, and I don't know what's going on here. Can you help make sense of what's going on?
Well, I did see you disappear for a bit. And I think what happened... Phew, look at all this gas in the air.
This is good stuff, man. Oh, yeah, it's good stuff.
A
Anyway.
great philosopher once said, "Time is a weird soup."
Yes, Dagna, that was wise words.
That was a joke.
I won't bore you with the various philosophical thinkings of time, but essentially, that device from the architects, I think, was intended to use as some kind of punishment device.
Punishment device.
I'm so
Well-
lost.
Well, the architects had a unique mastery over the fundamental forces of the universe. They could create life, manipulate time. Well, I saw a split second of it before, well, all the zombies were gone. But I saw a whole list of names of people who should have existed, and yet not any longer.
Huh.
Wait, so you're saying that this thing had the ability to erase people from existence?
Yeah, you put it like that, yes.
That's horrifying. And we just put that thing back in working order?
Well, for about maybe half a second. I don't think it's going to be working ever again.
Well, maybe that's not such a bad thing. I'm glad it did what we needed it to do, but if that's what it's capable of, then phew.
Yes, it was a dangerous tool, and I didn't know it until it activated and must have sent you here. Dogna was telling me about some kind of dream. Did you have a weird dream?
Does anyone else remember being in a prison and then being on a raft floating through a cave?
Yeah. And some guy that was in the prison had like a kyber crystal eye.
That must be where the one in Fume is in. Oh, sorry, you weren't here when we were having that conversation.
It's okay. I'm not really keeping up very well.
Yeah.
I'm fucking lost all the time.
To not rehash the story over again, that dragon that you people faced earlier, well, it can be defeated if you collect these crystals to nullify its magic.
I wonder if it wouldn't be easier just to like sneak up on it than poison its food or something. I mean, this thing was really scary. I don't think I want to go near it anymore.
Many mercenaries have tried that in the past. It always seemed to know when a guest was coming in. Perhaps with these crystals, you actually can get that advantage on it.
Uh-huh.
But yes, I think the magics of this world are telling you something. You four are the chosen to find these crystals. And to finally no longer have the specter of that dragon on this world.
You know, in all of the Hollow novels that I've had the chance to read, the Chosen usually get a lot of help. Kayla says, like, eyes opening and their neck coming up slightly and glaring at the wizardly guide that is thrusting this knowledge upon us.
Yes, help from many places, I think, from many stories. I don't know what a hollow whatever you just called it was. But yes, many helps from high and low. Like that wolf over here. Woof!
God damn it.
He turned into a toy shepherd.
Unless you're insinuating I do the work for you?
I mean, I wouldn't say no. Yeah.
Well, for starters, I doubt they let me into Fume either. And well, I'd say I'm not the biggest fan of water.
What is wrong with Yaku water?
Well, shallow water's not so bad, but deep water, like in the Rhyme Sea, there's a reason all those sailors, ask for the blessing from those starship wrecks before sailing across the ocean.
Do you not know how to swim?
No. Why would I? I don't live in water. You know how to swim?
Jake ass. What the fuck? He's like the smartest person on the planet. He's like, I don't live in water.
Oh my god. You said feces. I can't take anymore.
We can close the session for tonight then. I understand it's a lot to take in.
I can't do it.
Trans is dead. R.I.P.
We are ending the session with Trans dying and Groka literally taking drugs to calm him down after that. He is literally taking depressants to process what just happened.
I assume this is green smoke. I appreciate the detail.
Yes, the whole room is kind of filled with this kind of hazy green smoke as the
Is anybody
leaves that he
else-
crushed in the bowl are smoldering.
Is anybody else like really hungry?
Yeah, I might need some more breakfast.
But I've got like horrible cotton mouth.
Oh yeah. We should get some water. Get out of here.
Okay. What is that?
The rations. Who has all the rations?
Don't know.
I definitely have rash. Yep.
Okay.
I got 40 field rations.
Oh my god!
So you notice
wait.
of the field rations, 15 of them got spoiled.
Oh, okay. These ones don't look so good anymore, but the rest of them, let's go ham.
Feed them to Ash. Feed them to Bark Bark. See what happens.
Up here. Here you go, boy.
Has Kalis just fallen asleep in the smoke?
Kayla's never
The smoke
woke
has
up.
not improved your willingness to wake up. So she just at this point, she's basically hugging Ash and closer, and then just like, furry baby.
Taking large whiffs of the smoke.
Ash will, I guess, lazily start nibbling on the field ration.
The spoiled one?
The spoiled one? Spits it.
Bark, bark, ew.
Bark, bark. It's spoiled.
Well, sorry about that. Got to get
Well-
some water or something.
Yeah, Chuck. Do they?
Is there like a
have-
fire over here? Also, hi everybody from the church. This guy's definitely from the church because I would remember that face.
He is not from the church. I just use a generic
He
human
is
token.
absolutely from the church because look at his face.
He followed us.
Is there a fire going in this hearth?
Yeah, looks like there's a fire going on in the hearth.
Oh, we're burning those rancid rations in the fire. Sorry, I have to clean this out. Well, I don't know who you are, but I apologize for this. Just smell for a second. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Look, we've had a really long day. I don't know anybody here. Do y'all
Long
Y'all from-
day.
y'all
It's-
from around here?
It's sunrise.
Yeah, but we just teleported in from another corner of the planet, you know, so the time is a little different for us. You have two brains, you should get it. Come on.
Jaw awake. Because how else do you respond to someone? It's like Trans. It's like you went to LA. Okay, maybe LA's the exception because you went to LA.
I was gonna say.
LA's the place you would see this outside of maybe Florida.
Look, I'm setting these people. I'm
Teleported
setting
from
these.
Florida.
I'm setting these people up. Okay, they're all supposed to think I'm crazy, so I'm trying to. You know.
Oh, they think you're crazy, all right.
No,
There's
good.
no-
Okay, we got it. All right.
Are you okay? Do
No.
you need to see a doctor?
I think. Well, if a doctor could help with what we have, I'd be impressed. But yeah, I guess sure.
The Atlantic trader comes over and I don't mind me
Hello.
barging into conversation, but
Oh, that's
I think
fine.
this will fix you up. He hands you over a vial as unlabeled. with the
See, look
green
at this.
drink.
Random people giving us drugs. See, this is what we got into trouble with in the first place.
Oh, believe me, I'm sure this will fix everything.
Uh-huh. Tell me, what do I have?
You have crazy.
Oh, I see. This is a good diagnosis. Yeah. You can keep your random liquid in a vial there, sir.
Okie dokie. Don't tell me I didn't try to help.
You definitely didn't. You walked up to me with a random vial of liquid.
Walked up, here, it's not a roofie, and walked away.
Here, drink this. How about no? What the fuck is the scene? Okay, I'm looking for water. I think I need to go back over to Fam.
Yeah.
Ileana, we're dying of thirst back here.
Fam, we need some, like, a flask of water stat.
He does all this without looking at you and gives you a large flask of water.
Thank you. Denal, you okay?
Yeah, it's a lot to take in, you know?
Yeah, okay, I'll leave you to it. Yeah.
Is that green smoke coming from my room?
Don't worry about it. Okay, here's the water, kids.
You see Groka pull out his water skin, which still has water in it, and just drinks from that.
Hey, Wolfie, do you need some water?
Guaca, you hear in the back of your head, "Thank you. We needed that."
What?
Oh no, you've got the brain parasite.
He kind of looks at the water skin, looks down the neck.
Oh, and thank you for the talisman. I think it's only fair that we exchange a gift for a gift on this one.
He picks up the bowl and lifts it to his face and takes a deep breath.
There's something. Not sure it's the calming salve or something else. It does feel nice. Nice, cool, and refreshing.
I'm hearing voices. Surely more drugs will help.
This day, Pakita.
Squints his eyes kind of tightly and just lays back down on the bed.
And I think that's where we'll end scene for tonight.
Yes.